Hello, my name is Jim Fappiano. I'm a sales consultant here at Hoffman Toyota. It's my pleasure today to introduce you to the new 2014 Toyota Highlander. You know, about 14 years ago, back in 2001, I remember when the first edition of the Highlander came off the truck. And I was like, wow, what a great idea, what a great car. Built on the old Camry chassis. It was a great 5-person family hauler. It was small but nimble, but yet bigger than our Toyota RAV4. You know, Toyota's always been known for making fine, quality, reliable automobiles. But some people said our designs were a little bit bland, a little bit boring. Well, take a look at this. Toyota's upped their game with their recent redesigns on the RAV4, Camry, and Corolla, and now this. New trapezoidal front grille makes a bold statement, okay? Toyota has halogen headlights in this car, also daytime LED running lights, which give you tremendous vision at nighttime driving. And it's just, again, it's a big improvement over last year's car. Also, if you notice, the aerodynamics of the car is a lot more sleeker than it used to be. They even go the extra mile, making our windshield wipers aerodynamically sound. So the windshield wipers actually stay on your windshield longer, and it cleans off the rain much better. And also, it reduces vibration and wind noise. Toyota also looks for every way to make a car safer when you're driving down the road. These things might seem minor to you. They're called vortex generators, and what they do is they actually create, when you're driving down the road, it actually makes the air closer to the vehicle. We've all experienced this when you're driving down the road and an 18-wheeler blows by on the side, you feel a little bit of wave in the car. This virtually eliminates that from happening. Also, we have breakaway mirrors that have blind spot monitoring systems and are also heated. The style is continued here with the beautiful chrome accent trim on the car, and also your chrome tech roof rack. This new 2014 Highlander is slightly bigger and slightly heavier than its predecessor. It's about 400 pounds heavier. They've kept the engine plant the same. It's a 3.5-liter V6 motor with 270 horsepower. That's more than the Nissan Pathfinder and Honda Pilot. And I said it was 400 pounds heavier, yet it gets better gas mileage. How'd they do that? Well, they put in, last year's model had a 5-speed automatic transmission. This year they put in a 6-speed automatic transmission. It's actually lighter and way more fuel efficient. For quiet, we've added insulation to the front and to the hood of the car, and also to the firewall. We've also put in hydraulic engine mounts that also reduce the vibration when you're driving down the road, and also, believe it or not, it does make it more fuel efficient. We put in acoustic glass on this car. What acoustic glass is, it actually reduces the sound inside the car, 30% noise level reduction. They take 2 pieces of glass and they seam them together with film inside, which reduces vibration and makes the car much quieter inside. This Toyota Highlander comes standard with all-wheel drive, and we use a system called Dynamic Torque Control all-wheel drive system, which actually will put up to 50% of the traction from the front tires to the back tires. Very interesting how they do that. And also on the dashboard, it will tell you exactly what percentage of the front tire to the back tire is being used. Tremendous in terrible conditions when you're driving. You know, up here in the Northeast, we got a lot of snow this year. This system works tremendous. And also, it's a very fuel efficient all-wheel drive system, which is why this car gets more gas mileage than the predecessor. There's also 8 standard airbags in this car, which my competition, the Honda Pilot and the Nissan Pathfinder, only have 6. Of course, the biggest concern with Toyota is safety. This car comes standard with our Star safety system, which includes vehicle stability control, traction control, anti-lock brakes, electronic brake force distribution, and brake assist, and also smart stop technology, making this car very safe. It is an IIHS top safety pick. One of the other big improvements Toyota's made is, again, the size is a little bit bigger than last year's model. But this car actually has the availability to seat up to 8 people. This particular model seats 7 and has these captain's chairs in the middle. But they do pay little attention to detail. There's sunshades that are standard on this car. If you have little ones, you know what I'm talking about, because I do. And it keeps the sun out of the car. Also, they've made access to the back seat much easier than it used to be. Much wider, and you can get right into the back seat. Even me at 6 foot tall and 200 pounds, I can easily get into the back of the car, and there's plenty of room for me to be comfortable. The beautiful styling of the 2014 Highlander is just very, very good looking, bold car. But they've done some little things also. There's 30% more glass in this car than our predecessor model, leaving the blind spots are just much smaller than they used to be. In the back of the car here, you notice here we have a rear spoiler that's standard on this car, which looks very nice, but it's also functional. It's not just a look good thing, and it actually helps the aerodynamics of the vehicle. The back of the vehicle, there's a couple different ways you can open up the back. The first way, if you're at Walmart, or at the grocery store, or whatever, you can just push this little button here, it pops the glass open, and you can put your groceries or your Walmart bags inside the car. Or, with your smart key, you can just hold the button for a couple seconds and the whole back gate will come up. Also neat, it's height adjustable. You know, Toyota's really upped its game inside their vehicles. They've made such a big improvement, making everything easier to understand, easier to handle, easier to operate. You have steering wheel controls here for your radio, you have steering wheel controls for your Bluetooth button. You can do things like hit the talk switch and say, call John Smith Mobile, and boom, John Smith Mobile comes up wirelessly. They have a nice 4-inch display screen right in front of you, which tells you what radio station you're on, it tells you what your car is doing, it tells you what your all-wheel drive system is doing. For beautiful, beautiful soft tech technology is on your dashboard with the baseball style stitching. And as far as our N-Tune system, again, just tremendously easy to use. It's an 8-inch screen with a navigation system in it, and you can pair your phone to it with our N-Tune app suite and do things like Pandora, things like iHeartRadio, Open Table. You can Bing. You can also be Facebook Places. Just a big improvement. And also you do have tri-zone automatic temperature control standard in this car now. So I could be at 85 degrees and my wife could be at 75 degrees if she likes it a little bit cooler. And also we can make the back a different temperature too. What they've done inside this car is second to none, very comfortable to drive. And of course this 2014 brand new Toyota Highlander comes with Toyota Care. What that is your first 5 services are paid for by the manufacturer. At 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25,000 miles, all those services are prepaid. And it does include tire rotations. So being up here in New England, we know with the bad weather, you do need to get your tires rotated. Here at Hoffman Toyota, we are a President's Award-winning dealership. We have a climate-controlled drive-through service, so if it's raining, if it's snowing, whatever outside, you drive in and our service valets are there to help you. Our service techs, we have 10 of them, 10 certified technicians. Hoffman Toyota is just a great place to buy and service your car. Hoffman, driven by trust. It's been my pleasure to introduce you to the new 2014 Toyota Highlander. Now for the very best part, let's go for a ride.